BTB Kicks here, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 reasons I take content more seriously than most business owners. And before we dive into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's do it. We're going to start things off with number 5. Content is proof that your business is active. People trust what they can see, and by posting it shows that you're a real business. Let's say if you're just starting your sneaker restoration business, I'm gonna give you 2 scenarios. If you're a customer and you're looking to get your shoes clean, are you gonna go with the person who does not have any posts of their work? They're just like, they might have like maybe 1 to 5 posts on their account just showing that they clean shoes? Or would you go with the person who has a portfolio of work to show? I'm talking over 50 to 100 posts showing the different transformations of their shoes. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the person who seems like they have more experience and more work done than the person who only has 5 posts. Of course, social media is gonna be on the vibe of, I'm gonna show you my best work, but I mean, just that alone, having the volume, it to me makes me like trust the other one more. That's one of the things you definitely wanna make sure you do when you're just starting out, is to post way more often than not. It builds authority, at least when people are trying to pick like, okay, do I go with him or him? The more work you have, the better, as long as it's good work. Moving on to number 4, which is kind of similar on that lane or playing level. Content builds trust before people ever buy. So like I said in the other one, posting the content and having that available makes people feel comfortable with buying. And with having all those videos readily available, you give the customer even more of a reason why to mess with you in the first place. When I say mess with you, I mean to give you the business in the first place. I've had instances where I've had people follow my account, they'll watch all my videos, like literally like just binge my videos. And I only know this because they told me this. They'll watch all my videos down just to see my work. They'll watch 10, 15 videos before they ever bring a pair of shoes in. I've had an instance where, real stuff. A customer came in, he was like, hey man, chopping it up. They brought his shoes in. And I always ask my customers before they leave, like, hey, how'd you hear about my shop in the first place? And he was saying, oh yeah, I was just on Instagram. I was looking for someone to clean my shoes, so I looked up shoe restoration. Your page popped up along with a couple others. I watched their page, like this other person's page, and then I watched your page, and I liked your work more. And you had more videos showing, and I just went down and watched your videos down all the way, and then I finally decided like, okay, I'm gonna test him out. That's a real anecdote. Having the post ready and posted and it looks organized, clean. Woo, woo, woo. Oh my God, bro. I'm outside with it, with the tripod too, and it still kicked up my camera again. Oh my God, bro. Dang, where was I at? Oh yeah, real anecdote, real stuff. Having your videos ready to go, organized, and showing different results builds that trust. And when customers have to choose between you and your competition, you know, having your videos done a certain way and just having more videos available showing the whole process, they're gonna choose you because then they're more informed and they can see that it's a real business. Moving on to number 3 on the list. Content makes one job create multiple opportunities. I actually do this quite often. If I get in a crazy beat pair of shoes, I'll try to make 2 or 3 different videos, or I guess versions of me cleaning that pair of shoes to post on different socials. I can't exactly remember the exact pair that I did that for, but more or less it was a newer release of a shoe and I knew nobody else had cleaned them yet. So I was thinking, okay, cool. Let me film one video for YouTube, full length, start to finish, 20-30 minute video of me cleaning the shoes for YouTube, and then let me clean the other shoe, do like a real short TikTok. That way I'm able to post it on all the major platforms. Having one pair of shoes turned into 4 or 5 videos. So that's like what you want to think about when making content, especially if you don't have a lot of customers or you're just starting out. You can turn that one pair of shoes into multiple pieces of content. And then from there, I'll take my full length video from YouTube, cleaning that up, and chop that up into clips to post on YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and I'll get at least 3 to 5 videos from that. So if you want to add that up, we got the actual real version of me cleaning the shoes, like the shortened real version. I can post that on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts. Then we have the full length YouTube video, that's 5 pieces. And then I get a bonus 3 to 5 short form clips from that long form YouTube video. So I have the potential of making 8 videos from that one pair of shoes, minimum to 10 pieces of content just to post and get out there, which also helps show more authority in the sneaker restoration field. So when people look up, how do I clean this shoe, or sneaker cleaning, then your stuff pops up because you have the most posts out, but also you're showing the best work possible. That's like a strategy that I kind of implement here and there. It's definitely more efficient than making the perfect post like every single time. It's going to take you a while to even curate. Definitely try to make more content than not. The more the better, more volume, more eyes. Number 2, content can bring in customers while you're not working. Like how I said in the previous topic, where one pair of shoes could make you anywhere from 8 to 10 pieces of content. Yeah, keeping that in mind, you're putting that out on all these different platforms and people are seeing it. The eyes, there's like eyes seeing each piece of content. Once something's on social media or the internet, we all know it's there forever. I could post a video today, or this video, once it goes live, somebody sees it 6 months, even a year later, and they might want some shoes done. That piece of content I made back then is converting still, and it's bringing me business. So it's literally digital real estate. And don't even get me started on once you finally get monetized on the content too, because people can come back and watch this video or any other video that you post, and you can make money that way too. It's just a magnet for customers and grabbing everyone. That's why it's one of the hidden, like, top tier methods or strategies that you can implement in your business once you get monetized, and you basically get customers who can just watch the videos and then they'll be like, oh, I saw your video, you did a good job on this pair, let me bring you my shoes. So technically that video is paying you with a customer, along with the customer watching your video. But that's just the main gist of that one. People can see it days, months, weeks, years later, and it can still convert to money and extra revenue for you. And before moving on to our number 1 topic of the video, I want to talk to you all about my Discord. So my Discord is a dedicated hub for sneaker restorers from the United States and outside of the country to all get together and network and communicate and learn from one another and get tips and tricks and help each other grow in our respective fields. Sneaker restoration as a whole is still early, and I do believe there's plenty of food left on the table for everyone to be able to sit down and eat. That's why I honestly created it, to connect with other restorers and like-minded individuals who are trying to grow their businesses and leave their imprint on the sneaker restoration industry. We have weekly calls where we talk about our different issues and meet face-to-face virtually on Zoom, and we oftentimes just talk and build relationships and help each other out when it's possible. Instead of watching 1,001 different YouTube videos trying to figure out restoration from scratch, I wish I had a group like this where I could hop in and ask people who have a different experience from different levels. And there's people like me in there who actually have a storefront or a location where they do their shoes out of. If you want 24/7 access to me and don't want to watch any more YouTube videos and try to figure it out yourself, feel free to check out the link down in the description below, and I'll see you in the Discord. Number 1, content turns the business into a brand. Cleaning shoes makes money, but content creates leverage, authority, builds community, and gives you greater opportunities to build your business. And from your business, you create a brand, and people will start to know you as that sneaker guy. Like, well, not as simple as that, obviously, but people know me as BTB Kicks, best sneaker restoration shop in Chicago. You want to be the best in your area. Content is mandatory. It helps people discover you. It also helps pay dividends here and there once you're monetized. It also helps you reach your target audience and connect to other restorers and different people in the field. So overall, content, like I said, is very mandatory for your business if you want to be successful. And once you have that brand built, or you start to build your brand, you get more opportunities, whether it be with companies looking to sponsor you or be an affiliate or an ambassador, whatever they want to call it nowadays. You can pretty much be known as that guy in your field or in your location, in your town, wherever you're doing sneaker restoration. And I've had the privilege of working with some of the top sneaker restoration cleaning companies in the game and worked with different brands here and there. The possibilities are endless. I mean, brands and everything else are just throwing money at creators, and why not take your slice of the pie? I hope these tips helped out, and I hope you now realize content is mandatory and you need to get to posting at least 2 to 3 times a week at minimum to see some results at least quicker. But just know the more volume you put up, the faster you can see the results and get back the result that you want to see, as long as the content is quality. Keep that in mind, quality. Hope you all enjoyed the video and learned something new. Check out the Discord in the description down below if you want to join that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.